Hi, welcome to Cobwebs and Quartz. My name is Jan, and today is a plea to DAVIDsTEA. Yes, that is right. I am speaking directly to DAVIDsTEA. I somehow doubt that I am speaking directly to DAVIDsTEA, but if I am, please hear me out. I love your tea, and I am in desperate need of coffee cake back. Please bring coffee cake back. What is wrong with you guys? You took my favorite tea and you had me addicted to it and dreaming of it, and I drank it every single night, and my wife bought me giant bags when we heard it was discontinued, and then you discontinued it, and I didn't think that it was real. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake news. I pleaded that it was fake news. Dear DAVIDsTEA, I am a Canadian. You should take my plea a little bit more seriously than anybody else in the world, because clearly I wouldn't plea with you if it wasn't real. If it wasn't a real concern, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be asking you. Please bring back coffee cake. Just for me, your biggest fan of coffee cake. Just a girl with a dream of having coffee cake come back. Yeah, that's right, DAVIDsTEA. I have kept your stuff. I am not a hoarder. I promise I'm not a hoarder. But this tea menu is from over 5 years ago. It is from the winter of 2013, 2014. And was that the time that I fell in love with coffee cake? Is that the time that you made me weak at my knees? Dun 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 dun. All right, let's hear what it says about coffee cake. It's a black tea. This sweet, fragrant black tea blend has all the aroma of a fresh baked coffee cake, plus an energy boost from rich black tea and a fruity hint of cherry and pineapple. Oh, how I dream of you coming back. Oh, coffee cake, you were delightful. We'll just set that right there, DAVIDsTEA, and maybe you'll hear my plea. But until then, we are going to make tea, because that's what I do here. We blend up some tea, we chat about different things, we talk, we chat, we're friends. Friends don't leave friends hanging without coffee cake. Jeez, DAVIDsTEA, where you at? All right, let's dive right into the actual tea brewing of today. We are gonna brew up one of my other favorites from DAVIDsTEA, coffee pu'erh. Not quite at the level, no, it is at the level, but I miss coffee cake. Enough with the silliness, let's get right into it. Now today we are using a teapot that was hand painted for me by my wife, then my girlfriend, and it says, I think we're oolong now. And the reason why she did that was because I am a huge Tiffany fan, and I think we're all alone now. You know, and I like tea pun. I also love polka dots and turquoise, so she just combined everything and put it onto this teapot, and we've used it quite a bit. That's a nice hit. All right, so we're doing 2 of DAVIDsTEA perfect teaspoons of coffee pu'erh. So it says, even coffee addicts go crazy for this rich and decadent pu'erh laced with real coffee beans. So the ingredients are pu'erh tea, roasted coffee beans, natural coffee, almond, and vanilla flavoring. Got our water all boiled up here. We're gonna pour this guy in. Pouring towards you is exactly how you should pour water. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. I'm having a bit of a crazy day. My teapot's leaking, this here thing. I've already measured out my water. Handy girl. Let's get this steeping. How long does it say to steep? 4 to 7 minutes. Hey, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes and counting.
There we go, we have 5 minutes to talk. When our tea is steeped, we are going to pour it into this luxurious Ainsley teacup. And it's that corset that I love. Isn't that glorious? So Ainsley is the maker. Turquoise is my color. And yeah, corset is the shape that I absolutely love. We're also going to use this tea strainer. It's, I don't know where it's from. So let's, while we're waiting for that to steep, let's have a little reminisce about the teas that they released for the Meet the Teas. I feel like that's a tease because they're not going to keep them around. Maybe most of them. Why is it that my favorite one is no longer here? All right, diving back 5 years, let's give this a read. So the teas that they put through, we're gonna actually talk about the pricing too, because I find that nifty. Alpine Punch, it was a rooibos tea, and it was $7.50 for 50 grams of tea. Choco Nut Oolong, so an oolong tea. $8.75 for 50 grams. Coffee cake, coffee cake. It's a black tea, we've already discussed that, and it's $7.50 for 50 grams. Spiced fig and herbal tea, $7.50 again. And white chocolate frost and herbal tea, and it's $8.50 for 50 grams. Of course, those prices are Canadian because that's where we're at. Yep, that's where we're at. I am usually not, you know, a big hoarder. I promise. But I did have a lot of the David's Tea menus. Yeah, and it's very interesting to go back through and take a peek at them. Like this here Nordic mug, that was so cute. Isn't that cute? Super cute, right? So many mugs that I've forgotten about. I've actually only recently fallen in love with the Nordic mug. I didn't realize that they were out that long. And I received it as a gift at Christmas time. Completely fell in love with it. I thought that the Nordic mugs were gonna be too big, and I've been kind of like wanting to try one lately, and you know how it goes. Other things pop up and you spend your money elsewhere. But it was nice that I got one for Christmas, fell in love with it, and promptly bought one. I think it was Christmas Day with a gift card that I received. I bought the clear one. There's something about drinking tea out of glass that I just, I love that. As well, I love drinking tea out of fine china, especially my Ainsleys, and I am just working my way right through those. If you haven't seen already, I do have, what's that called? Video showing you these here wonderful, this collection that I do have. I have over 30 of them. So yeah, and I try to snag them up whenever I can. I'd love to know if you guys collect anything. I would also love to know if somebody has coffee cake hidden in their cupboard, stored away, or David's tea if you're just like hiding it for some odd reason. Hook your girl up. Hook your girl up. Come on. In all seriousness though, like, seriously, if you have coffee cake, please tell me. Please tell me. It was the cup of tea that I had every single night. Like, I adored it. And I know when Jeanette bought me the giant, you know, the biggest bag that you could get of coffee cake, I think she might have bought me 2 when we found out it was being discontinued. I thought, oh, this is gonna last me until they resurrect it. No. Nope, did not. That's our timer. All right, let's have a go at this. So I already do know that I love coffee pu'erh, but let's. This strainer is very nice. Very happy with that. The holes are big enough. It's very nice. Look at that. It's so rich. And with this teacup, it is so elegant looking. Like, I can't even believe it. I wish I could show you without tipping it. I'll figure out a way through the magic of whatever we're doing here. It smells delightful. I'm trying to remember what the etiquette actually is with this. I think if you're right in front of a table, you leave it on there. But if you were standing, you would pick this up. I think that's how it goes. I'm gonna check that out. I love etiquette. I have a bunch of old etiquette books, so we'll find that out. That is wonderful. It is like rich and robust. It's not like bitter or anything. It's very smooth. It's not like sweet, but it's not, it's the perfect cup. Now, I do talk about coffee every once in a while, and that's because I do usually drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then I switch to tea. However, if I do want to skip that coffee, it's usually with this. I will definitely, hands down, take this over a cup of coffee. I love how like rich it is, and it's like, it's so deep. It's like, if tea was music, this would be like bass. Jazzy bass. I don't know. Is that a thing? I have no idea. All right, well, it appears I'm off my rocker. So, oh, let's just have a little bit more of this. Let's top this up, hey? Oh, so gorgeous. That is wonderful. Well, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, I hope you've subscribed. And if you want to share this video with anybody, especially if you have an in at DAVIDsTEA to, you know, get that direct message directly to DAVIDsTEA, Mr. David of DAVIDsTEA, and all of the people. I remember the time that I actually went to, I think it's like their headquarters, but they had like, you could go in and get tea there, and I remember being amazed because I could see into people's offices and stuff. Had I known you were gonna do away with coffee cake. Ugh. This is a lovely substitute though, so. Dear DAVIDsTEA, thank you from the bottom of my heart for creating lovely teas. Please, please bring back coffee cake. If there are any other fans of coffee cake out there, or anybody else that would like your girl Jan to have a little bit of coffee cake, please, let's start using hashtag bringbackcoffeecaketea. I don't know. All right, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And until next time, take care. Cheers.